Let it snow. Some have enjoyed the wintry conditions, but severe weather warnings are in place for many areas. Snowfall today affected 4 vaccination centres in Wales, which had to be closed. Travel has been disrupted in many parts of the UK, but some have been able to be out enjoying the snow. Simon Jones is in Surrey for us this afternoon. Simon.
Well, when the snow arrived, it came down thick and fast, blanketing much of the UK. In parts of the Midlands, they've seen up to 12 centimetres of snow, and weather warnings remain in place for many parts for snow until midnight. And then tomorrow there are further warnings for ice as this snow on the ground becomes treacherous.
On your marks, get set, go!
A race to get out into the open air after weeks cooped up inside during lockdown.
I just think it's so important for the soul to get out, enjoy the outdoors when you can.
It means literally the world to me because coronavirus has been really hard for people now.
These hills in Surrey resembled a ski resort as families came out for their permitted daily exercise. That's despite the Met Office issuing a severe warning of dangerous conditions underfoot and on the roads. In many places there have been treacherous driving conditions. The snow has fallen on ground that was already freezing and in many cases saturated after days of rainfall. It's meant that many people have come up here by foot. A gritting lorry overturned in Devon as drivers were warned only to travel if absolutely necessary. The flakes came down thick and fast across large swathes of the UK. This was a snowy scene in Newport. 4 coronavirus vaccination centres in South Wales were forced to shut. The Met Office says by the middle of the week, the cold and wintry conditions will give way to wet and windy ones, leading to fears of flooding. Simon Jones, BBC News.
Well, the snowfall across large parts of the UK today has caused widespread travel disruption and also forced 4 COVID vaccination centres to shut in Wales. And there are warnings this afternoon about dangerously icy roads as the melted snow freezes. Although the official advice is to stay home, for many the snowy conditions have brought a welcome distraction from the monotony of lockdown, with the hashtag Narnia trending on social media. Dan Rivers reports.
It had been forecast, but when it came, the snow created extremely hazardous driving conditions. This was the M3, where there'd been several accidents. Elsewhere, A roads were thick with ice, slowing traffic to almost a walking pace. The AA said they'd rescued 3,500 stranded cars today as gritters struggled to keep roads clear.
Most of the gritters had been out on the motorways, but because of the lack of traffic, it doesn't actually clear the snow so that the grit can be effective.
In Devon, one gritter overturned as it was trying to treat a road. Tonight there are warnings ice will remain a significant risk. The snow had also hampered vaccine delivery in places. 4 vaccine centres were forced to close in South Wales, with patients told their jabs will be rescheduled. For many, today was a welcome relief from the monotony of lockdown, a chance for children to get out into a landscape transformed.
Thank gosh we've got something to do today. To be perfectly honest, weren't we excited? We were super excited, something different.
Yeah.
Something fun to do, out and about. Having today has been a respite that I think we needed, and I think the whole country probably needed.
For children who've been off school and nursery for weeks, this was magical.
I made the other one all by myself. Biggest snowman.
In Bristol, even the snowmen were COVID compliant, a symbol of a winter which has taken such a toll on so many. In many places the snow is already melting, but while it lasted, it provided the perfect excuse for some socially distanced fun across a country that certainly needed it. Dan Rivers, ITV News, Hampshire.